Okay, so this is awkward. I started to record this segment, and apparently my recording got busted. Like, I didn't realize until this part. So basically, I'll try and recap as much as I can, but I went around and asked all the professors, and they gave me some very interesting insight about Madame Rakepick. Basically, there were a lot of negatives, and basically, well, but Snape said that she was like me. Flitwick said, well, I should come to my own conclusions about whether to trust her or not, and blah blah blah. Hooch had a very strong opinion, and, well, Hagrid said that it's best to have someone like her to be kind of like your partner, or friend, or ally, rather than your enemy. And then I kind of recapped with Rowan about this, and then Madame Rakepick kind of found out about it, and then she sent me a letter, and then I asked Rowan to come along with me. So yeah, that's pretty much how to sum it all up as best as I can. But I'll try and make sure that my recording works properly. So you don't miss any next epic things. I'm so disappointed because now I can't get all that progress back. And now I'm watching my recording carefully to make sure it is actually progressing, because for some reason, even though it was still recording, the recording number just stopped pausing. Like, it was stuck on this number for so long, and I was like, why is it stuck on this? And then I looked back and I saw it didn't record anything of that epicness. So yeah, I've spilled on for too long, and now we're basically at the end of chapter 2. So now I'm gonna watch the number recording, like, go up. Like, I'm watching the number move as a safety precaution, so I can make sure that it's capturing these next moments. So it's gonna be very confusing from here, considering that, well, in the last part, I was on my way to talk to the teachers, and then the recording kind of bugged that part out. So, oopsie. There she is, standing with hands on the hips. She is very intimidating. And then look at me and Rowan. We're scared. But also, the fact is that I asked Rowan to come with me is because, well, I rarely spend time with her. And considering that even outside of recording, when I'm doing all these, like, time-limited special quests, I'm mostly with everyone else, but never with Rowan. I thought you might not be brave enough to come, Miss Spiritbrook. I should have known better. Well, no, I actually came. Because in your letter... Oh, bugger that the recording didn't capture my reaction to her letter. But basically, she kind of said, well, if I don't come, she will find me. Which kind of sounded a little partial, Fred. And then the next thing she was like, oh my god! My letter made it clear that I wish to speak to you in private. Yeah, but I don't know if I could trust you. So I have a witness to my demise. My friend Rowan really wanted to become because she's read so many great things about you. Yeah, like, we'll lie about that, like her wanting to meet her idol and all that. It's an honor, Madame Rakepick. I promise not to tell anyone what happens here, so please don't hurt me. Why have you been asking the faculty about me? I admire, I don't trust, or I'm curious. Actually, no, I'm going to do it for some knowledge points. I'm curious, and that is the truth. You're a mysterious witch, Madame Rakepick. I'm trying to learn more about you. Then ask me directly. No one at Hogwarts knows me as well as they think they do. I'm not upset with you, Miss Spiritbrook. As a matter of fact, I'd like to help you enter the Forbidden Forest. Wait, you actually want us to... You want to be my ally? Okay... But how do you know about that? Well, I mean, I was talking aloud in the library about my plans with the map. She probably overheard. It would be foolish to think that I'm not aware of everything related to the Curse Vaults. You told us to stay away from the vaults. Why do you want to help me now? Because I'm realizing that you're different from the others, Miss Spirit Book. I was once just like you. It pains me to admit it, but you're actually farther along than I was at your age. You must continue your pursuit of the Cursed Vaults, even if it means disobeying Dumbledore and breaking school rules. A curse breaker has to be willing to risk everything and cannot let anything stand in her way. I thought you were here to find the Cursed Vault. I'm investigating the possibility of a vault in Hogsmeade. I'm honestly not convinced there's a vault in the forest. In any case, I'll allow you to serve as my assistant. Happy to help, I'm not your assistant. If I say I'm not your assistant, I do not want to know what happens next. But you know what? Sure, I'm happy to help. I'll stay in your good graces. I'll do anything to open the vaults. I just want to find my brother. His disappearance certainly is mysterious. Yeah, and I think the cursed vaults might be the key. You should speak to Professor Kettleburn. When I was a student, I convinced him to share secrets he'd learned from years exploring the Forbidden Forest. Secrets that helped me enter the forest on my own. And then you're not going to share those secrets with me, right? You're going to send me on a long wild goose chase to figure it out myself? But thank you for your help, Madam Rakepick. I'll talk to him now. You're welcome, Miss Spiritbrook. Just know that if you continue to publicly question my character, I will be the farthest thing from helpful. Yeah, you are intimidating, so... And I completed chapter 2. All about bow chuckles. What? Did I have the same... I'm gonna double check the book because it records all the chapter names. Maybe I might have read something similar. Not the description. Maybe I might be confusing the... Yeah, anyways. Madam Rakepick encourages you to enter the Forbidden Forest, but you'll need to... I'm fumbling my own words, but you'll need help from an eccentric professor and a feisty magical creature. Oh, that's where the bow chuckle comes in! But I'll double check the book to make sure I'm not confusing myself with the other titles. We should make these creatures fight each other! Yeah, no. No. Also, apparently, when I was on my way to meet Hagrid in the part that the recording bugged, said she was gonna plot her revenge. You should be classified as a beast, Spiritbook. Wow! Hurtful. Rumor is you've been asking about Madam Rakepick. I don't think that's a good idea. I heard we're learning about bow chuckles today. They're so cute. I mean, fearsome. I can't wait until we get to the lessons on dragons. Of course, you would be interested in, well, the dangerous ones. But I'm not gonna lie, dragons are pretty cool. Has anyone seen my spare peg leg? No. I'm still thinking about that meeting with Madam Rakepick. And you were there. So, can I have a share thought opinion? Do you think she might be on? Well, I'm not sure. Either way, I have to find the next vault. I'll ask Kettleburn how to sneak into the forest after class. I am pretty excited about today's lesson on bow chuckles. There are loads of them on my family's street farm. They used to eat wood lice right out of my hand. Welcome back to Care of Magical Creatures. Today we will be studying wonderful little creatures called bow chuckles. They're shy, peaceful creatures, but they can be quite fearsome when it comes to guarding one-wood trees. There's a view. Speaking from personal experience, it's best to keep them far enough from you so they can't... I guess that has happened to you before, right? They scooped your eye out? Have fun, everyone! I like how you say, well, be careful, they are pretty dangerous. Or no, you're like, okay, so this creature is very dangerous, but still, everyone, have fun! Well done, everyone. You gained a lot of knowledge about bow truckles without losing a single eye. Also, if anyone spots a chimera? Chimera? I don't know if I'm pronouncing or announcing that correctly. I think it's supposed to be a chimera? Because the H has to be silent, so it's not like a ch sound. It's like a k. Anyways, please notify your professor immediately. Class is... Oh, wait, you mentioned at the very first of the lesson, you were still trying to chase down a chimera. You still haven't caught her? But excuse me, Professor Kettleburn, is it true you sometimes help students enter the Forbidden Forest? If I did, it would be a secret. Why would you think of that? Just guessing, rumor, or rake pig. No, actually, let's just say I was just guessing. I just thought you might need help finding creatures to study in the forest. I just might. I'd consider discussing it further if you can help me find... What? If you can help me with this bow truckle, not flying, because the bow truckle's just there. So cute! He's peaceful for now, but he'll get restless without a proper habitat. If you study bow truckles further and find him a home, I'll tell you what I know about entering the Forbidden Forest. I wonder if Madam Pince used to be a prefect. I'm going to see what I can find about... What? I'm going to see what I can find out about Madam Rakepig. I'll need to make this quick. I've got Quidditch practice. Oh yeah, maybe I have Quidditch practice too. Do you think Madam Pince needs an assistant? Thinking of getting extra points? I don't blame you. If you can manage to read the books without touching them, that would be ideal. Okay, you care so much about your precious books. Thanks for your help. I couldn't think of a better group of friends to help me study bow truckles. I need to learn everything I can about them to convince Kettleburn to help me sneak into the Forbidden Forest. No one ever picks me as a study partner, but care of magical creatures is my favorite subject. I brought notes from my old lessons on bow truckles. I'd usually say you take better notes than me, but not when it comes to creatures. Oh, is this horrible? I may split my time reading up on Rakepick as well. Fortunately, I excel at multitasking. Well, that's why you're a Ravenclaw. That's a good thing, Tulip, because if Kettleburn does help me with information about the Forbidden Forest, well then, perhaps we'll learn more about Madame Rakepick in the next Cursed Vault. Thanks for your help. There should be more than enough information for me to write an essay on bow truckles. After I do that and cultivate a bow truckle habitat in herbology, Kettleburn will help me get into the forest. Tell me when you're ready to head into the Forbidden Forest, Emmzy. I'd like to do some exploring myself. If you have time, I could use your help studying for defense against the dark arts. Wait a minute. Wait. Hold the phone. You're a first year, and I'm a fourth year. And you're learning defense against the dark arts? I haven't unlocked that class yet! How are you 1 step ahead of me? We really need to earn more house points. Don't worry, I'm on them. Like, especially with off-recording, dueling club and, Quidditch-friendly practices that give me extra little house point boosts. They are slow, but you know, we're ranking it. I'll make sure we will queen sweep every year, okay? Don't you worry, third year. Hagrid found another sleepwalking student in his garden. Oh dear. Well, I think it's better than elsewhere where it's too close to the forest. Writing the this essay on bow truckles will show Professor Kettleburn I'm serious about getting into the forest. Once I finish it, we'll be ready to find the next cursed vault. I'll write an essay too, just because I love writing essays. Of course you do. What should I study? I'm not sure about ours, but I mean, it's a points option. We found that broken arrow in the vault with the you-know-who, but oh! I forgot about the arrow. Yeah! After we dealt with the buggets. Maybe you can work out where it came from. Great idea, Emmzy! I'll start by researching who uses arrows made with that sort of wood. We'd better get started. I need to find out if there's a vault in the forest to see if it holds any clues about my brother. So it's time to write my essay on bow truckles for Professor Kettleburn. I'm sorry, I just need to make this point because Rowan is reading a book and I'm reading like a little sheet of paper. How is this like writing? Oh, maybe we're like studying, taking like notes? I'm probably studying my notes from the lesson. Finish! This essay contains everything I know about bow truckles. Kettleburn should be quite pleased. Well, I can't say for certain, but if I had to guess, I'd say the arrow you found is the same kind used by centaurs. How would a centaur's arrow end up in a cursed vault? But thanks, Rowan. Now Professor Kettleburn will have to tell me how to sneak into the Forbidden Forest.